Alright, so we're gonna start the stream out. So I've already played this game. I'm gonna go back to my save, and I'm not gonna play any story reveals. I'm not gonna do any spoilers. I'm gonna keep this short and simple. I want to keep this out there because I'm watching one of my favorite streamers play this game as a beginner. And the thing is about this game, it's sort of like Minecraft, in which there's a lot of research to be done, and 50% of the time as a beginner you're confused as shit as to what you're doing and what you need to do and how to collect stuff and how to get things done. So I just want to put this out there. So it was inspired by my favorite streamer, Nimr. So, and this is in no way me telling anyone what to do or anything. I just thought it would be fun to have some sort of tutorial out there, or like a beginner's guide. Like I said, I'm not going to reveal anything about the storyline. There's not going to be any spoilers. I'm not going to do anything with the story. I'm going to start it off from scratch. But right now I just want to show everyone what you can do with this game. So, alright, let's start off with the life pod. So this is this is the game, this is like the save that I used to beat this game. Like I said, I'm gonna start from scratch, from the beginning, and show everyone like sort of like tips and tricks and the ultimate guide. So you start off here, and I'm gonna restart this in a bit and let you know your life pod begins damaged. Like I said, not gonna spoil anything, but the first thing you need to do is repair this bit right here, the control panel, to get electricity running. And you're gonna need to repair the radio. And you're gonna use, for most of your game, the fabricator. The fabricator essentially allows you to craft anything, almost anything possible. There's quite a few ways to craft. This is the essential crafting table, if you will. So I'll get to that in a second. So this is where you start. And eventually the goal is, well, it's not really a priority, but it really helps if you have a base. Now I chose to keep my base next to the life pod because, for one, when you're building, you're going to need a lot of items, and I had my storage units over there to begin with. And then I ended up building this base. Now, your base is essentially your hub for everything. Now I do not even use the life pod. It has no purpose to me anymore.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I'm going to be explaining everything I have here. This is the alien containment tube. Actually, let me do this right. I want to have things planned. I want to be able to explain things, but I'm just going to give everyone an idea of what you can build. I think this is a glitch. I don't know why this is here. This is a fish. So I have my battery chargers, my power cell chargers, my battery chargers. I have a few lockers, my water filtration machine. I have another radio here, a fabricator here, and a medical fabricator here. I've also added up here a reactor, bioreactor, which is important when you start off the game. And then I ended up getting a nuclear reactor, and this would be your scanner room. Now, scanner rooms are important if you want to look for stuff. It can tell you where to find most of the items you're looking for, and the fact that this has a camera means that you will have a beacon leading you back to your base, which is very important if you're going to go exploring and stuff. And then I added some living quarters. I thought it would be fun. You can grab some sculptures on the way. This is my storage unit. This is my moon pool, which is essentially a garage. And then finally I have a bedroom over here with a bed that you can sleep on during the night to restart the day. and I also got this collectible during missions. And I have a little aquarium here, which I never really used because I had the big confinement. I'll come back to this in a second, but let's start up a new game so I can explain how you need to start this game off. Alright, so I'm gonna leave. I'll come back to this to give you tips and tricks for building your base, what to take into consideration, because like there was a lot of things. The first time I played this game, this isn't the first time I've played it, but like the first time, I just wish I did a few things differently, and I wish someone had told me. It's not a major issue, but it definitely helps if you have a good base going, if you know what you need and you have everything you need prepared practically in your base, basically. Alright, I'm gonna also be stating like where to find stuff, how to start missions, how to progress in missions, because Lord knows I have spent 70 times playing this game, lost AF, googling the shit out of what I'm supposed to do, where to find stuff, if I'm doing things right, and you'll see later on, like, this game freaks you out, but if you don't play it right, it can get a little demotivating because you'll feel like you're an idiot, which is not the case. It's just one of those games where there's a lot of information to know, a lot of stuff, and it's completely normal to feel lost, but I promise you it's a great game, has a great storyline, and I love the ending. Alright, so you start off in this life pod that I showed you earlier. First thing you're going to do is get that fire extinguisher, and you're going to extinguish, basically, the fire. Once you're done with that, you can see the PDA. I'm going to let it do the talking. Like I said, no spoilers. I'm not going to say anything about the story. I'm going to try to skip as much of the talking as I can.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
I'm not going to explain anything as to why this is being said or anything.
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world.
Alright, whatever. I'm skipping all this.
Databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Alright, let's begin. So as you can see, you start off in this life pod. You have nothing essentially except this medical kit fabricator. We're just gonna grab that. Your fabricator is working, which I showed you earlier, which is essentially like a crafting table. This is the secondary system, which is like the main console for this life pod, and it's fucked up. You also have your damaged radio. As you can see, it says use repair tool. Now, as a beginner, you're gonna need a few things. Let's go over the fabricator first so I can explain a few things. This is your fabricator. This is essentially how you see what you can craft and what items you need to craft it. Also, whenever the buttons are gray, it means you do not have the materials essentially to create the stuff. When you do have the materials to create something, it's gonna turn blue, which I'll show you guys in a second. And please note, you do not have, this is not everything you can craft. You can scan stuff along the way, scan stuff for blueprints, and once you scan a certain object several times, you're gonna unlock a blueprint, and it's gonna show up here for you to craft, basically. Not all of them, but some of them, most of them, let's say. Alright, let's start. First off, you have your storage container here. This is gonna be your beginner base. It does give you a few blocks of food and a bit of water, which we're good right now. I'm just gonna grab one item of food. I do not need the fire extinguisher. Next thing, we're gonna go out and explore. The scenery is so beautiful in this game. I'm sure everyone's gonna think this is so peaceful. No way, this is like horror infused, but I promise you, this will freak the fuck out of you.
Hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Like I said, I'm not going to explain any of the notes because this is no way me trying to spoil anything for anyone. This is just me giving like people an idea of what to play. So let's start. I'm gonna grab a few fish. Please note that most of the fish that you need to eat or anything are located in the shallows. When I say shallows, I do not mean up here. I mean in water, but in shallow areas. Alright, so I have a few items. Metal salvage, this is good to pick up. I'll explain a bit more. Please avoid trying to grab mushrooms. Mushrooms are very, vastly available, and they take up a lot of storage. I know your first instinct is going to be to pick them up, but don't. This is the bladder fish, the purple one. This is what you're going to use for water, essentially. And any other fish you're going to use for food. Alright, so I suggest to begin, grab a few items, grab a few bladder fish, and grab a few edible fish. Just put them in your storage. Do not cook them. I'll explain why in a bit. Please keep an eye on your oxygen, which is at 9. It starts blinking red. Alright, I'll explain more about the caves and what the fuck that sound was. Alright, just give me a second. I'll be right with you. Just give me a second. Let me just silence my phone. Alright. So, I grabbed a few items of food. I'm watching my... Let's talk about statuses a bit. As you can see to the lower left of the screen, I have my O2, which is essentially the oxygen. As long as I'm underwater, it's going to decrease. I'm going to need to go up for air whenever I need that, obviously. The red icon with the heart is your health, essentially, which can be increased using medical kits or first aid kits. The orange apple icon right below it is your food. And then the blue with the droplet icon, that's your water intake. If these get too low, you will die, obviously. Let's move on. So like I said, any type of metal salvage you can, grab it as a beginner. That's really important. Grab some fish. You can never have too much fish, alright? As for starting up, you're gonna need food. You don't want to be scrapping around the sea for food and water whenever you get run out. Just have some at the life pod ready. I'm not saying fill up all your inventory with it, but just keep them handy. Now that I have those, bladderfish are really important because it's your only source of water as of now. You'll have other sources of water later on. This is what you need to be doing as your first step, in my opinion. Everyone plays the game differently. There's no right or wrong. I'll eat in a second. I'll show you how to eat. Metal salvages, as you can see, take a lot of space. Let me explain something right here. This is your storage. I'm going to press X to open my storage. As you can see, you have 2 slots. Your left slot, where my metal salvage is, as you can see, the title on top of it is inventory. This is my inventory. On my right side is the storage, so this is basically where I'm storing my stuff. If I press on R2 or maybe right click on your computer, then I'll be storing them in the storage and freeing up my personal inventory, and vice versa. Metal salvage does take a lot of space. I'll be giving you tips and tricks about that later on. It does get dark in the game in the beginning. Do not get greedy. Please come up for air. This is a limestone. This can have different types of stones in it. Titanium, silver, gold, copper, whatever, you name it. You need them all. One of the most important stuff you're going to need is copper. This is creature egg. It's not really important at this step of the game. You can leave it for now, but you will need them later on if you like. It's nothing necessary. This is sort of a survival guide. Alright. See these containers? sea glide fragment. You're gonna need to scan these fragments later on. I'll come back to that in a bit. Right now we're just still collecting stuff. Salvage. Titanium, you're gonna need titanium for everything. And the easiest way to make titanium is from metal salvages. But as you can see, you can also pick them up from the rocks I just cracked. Another thing you're gonna need. It says eat something. We're gonna eat something in a bit. Alright. Do not get greedy. Alright, see that thing that just opened up? This thing is gonna try to blow up in my face. It did. But it's fine. Now, what opened up here is where I'll get the sulfur from the thing that just attacked me. These are usually found in caves. Another out. This is copper. Good. See how easy it is to get everything you need? I'm still gonna be a bit greedy before it gets dark and dig some more in the caves. You could go on forever with tutorials in this game and tips and tricks. These are quartz, good for glass. Copper is really fucking important. We'll get some more stuff. When it gets dark, we'll go in to eat. We'll put up some stuff we salvaged, and then I'll explain what you need to be doing next. I'm just grabbing some stuff. So, you can say this was your first day. This is the first day in game, and we've already done well. I'm gonna try and grab some more food just so I don't use whatever I have saved up. If not, it's fine, you can grab stuff along the way. These are practically harmless, even though they sound really shitty. Just stay away from their farts, as I like to call them. They will suffocate you and you will die. I'll grab another bladderfish for water, always handy. Sometimes you'll find rocks inside these tubes, sometimes you won't, it's fine. I'll grab one acid mushroom, maybe two. Actually, one is fine. As you can see, like, they're widely available. Anything in here? No. Alright. I could go into caves, but I know there's nothing scary at this point of the game because we're still in the shallows. But I'll grab this just in case. Alright. Now, somewhere around your base, you're gonna find these they're called creep vines. You're gonna need them. You're gonna need the yellow bulb-like thingies as a beginner. I'll explain why in a second. Just grab a few. You don't need to scan them to grab them. Please note, they do fill up your inventory hella fast because they are huge. Just grab those. We can go back to our life pod for now. That's more than enough. That was a great first day, if you ask me. This is for me to eat and drink, so I don't use up what I have in storage. We're just gonna go back here. That was easy, if you ask me. It just can get a little confusing because there's like so much to do and you don't know where to start. Just perfectly normal. I'm gonna add some of these here. Let's make some food. See how it turns blue when you have something to cook? The blue icons means you have the items or the ingredients necessary to craft something. So now we're just gonna make water. We're gonna cook. Try not to cook the bladderfish because it's the only fish you can make water from, essentially. Try to cook the other fish and make water from the bladderfish. Alright, so we're gonna eat. Now the food that you cook will be expired essentially within some time. So be sure to eat them before they expire, or not to cook them at least. Just try not to cook them. I'm not sure if they expire if you put them in storage, but I do know if you cook them, they will most definitely expire.
detecting
Alright.
increased local radiation levels.
I'm ignoring that. I'm not explaining anything.
Damage to the Aurora's drive core
Alright.
sustained during planet fall.
I'm just gonna let her shut up. Most importantly, you're gonna need tools to begin with. You're gonna need a scanner, a repair tool, and a knife. Those are your beginner items. I suggest starting with a repair tool. You can already make that. As you can see, it does tell you, where is it? It does tell you cave sulfur glows in green, means I have it. Titanium glows in green, means I have it. Silicone rubber is in red. Let's say you have no idea how to make silicone rubber. It's going to be somewhere usually around resources, and basic materials are going to be stuff like you can craft. And then electronics is obviously electronics, which you will use copper most of the time for. Alright, so now that I can make the silicone rubber from the creepvine seed clusters, which are these yellow things, I mean, now I can make the repair tool. There we go. Now we need the scanner, so I'll need another cave sulfur and more titanium. Now, I can make titanium from the metal salvages. It's always a good idea to break the metal salvages down. Look at how much space they take. But if you break them down, they give you 4 pieces of titanium, which are essentially easier to store, in my opinion. So I'll just throw these down here. Copper is important. I don't want to lose that. I'll keep the medical kit with me. I'll make water and keep that with me. I'll keep a flare with me because it's dark, even though I've never used a flare a day in my life, but I'll keep it. Copper is so important. I'm definitely keeping that. Let's see what I need to make a battery. Should be easy. It's in electronics. Battery. You need copper ore and 2 acid mushrooms, which like I said, acid mushrooms are easy to find. Let's go get that. It's already day. Let's go grab that and make it so we can explain part 2. So now that I have that, let's make, I can make a survival knife too, by the way. I need a battery. Alright. I need copper, which I put in storage. It needs to be in your inventory so you can build it or craft it. Now I have a battery. And now I can, essentially all I need for the scanner, oh, I have it. We're done. We have a scanner and a repair tool and a knife in just the first day. How easy was that? It's just difficult to start.
Following the massacre on Abraxas Prime, the knife remains the only exception.
I'm not explaining anything about the story. There's not going to be any spoilers basically from the messages, so we can ignore that. So it's just hard because nothing is explained to you in the game essentially. It's like you're just put in there to do whatever. Alright, let's start with the repair tool. It'll be over here. Just right click until the loading bar just fills up. You'll see things getting repaired instantly. Alright.
Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Now we're going to repair this. Now the radio is really important because this is how you're going to start your missions. I'm not going to start a mission. It's just going to be the first one, which means nothing essentially. But just note that even if you don't have a radio message for some period of time, it does not mean there's nothing for you to do. But there's usually like a certain time gap between messages, or you need to just go somewhere. Now let's talk about the PDA. It has your inventory. To your right is going to be your air tank, your dive suit, and all that stuff. This is going to be the blueprints you have, and you're going to be able to unlock more blueprints as you go along. I'll explain more in a bit. This is your beacon manager, which basically tells you where to go. This is our life pod. You can make beacons later on in the game. If there's like a certain place you want to go back to and you want to remember where it is, you can place certain beacons later on. You can take screenshots. because the scenery really is beautiful. This is where you're going to find your logs. To understand the story, you're going to need to read a lot of logs and a lot of data, which is going to be found here. Sometimes you're going to have clues over here, and if you do not, like, it won't give you a certain location to go to, but it will give you hints of where to go, and it's up to you to explore and find where the location is to progress in missions. So that's where it can get tricky in the future. So just be sure to check your logs for any clues. It will also show you whatever you scanned and explain more about them, which I'll show you in a bit. But it will show you clues and missions that you need to complete to progress. It won't always give you coordinates to go to. Sometimes you're going to have to figure out the clues to get where you need to go in order to progress in the story. Alright, now I have the scanner. First thing we're going to do is self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Alright. Please be sure to self-scan every day. Scan yourself every day. Now, whatever you scan, it's going to let you know more info about it. Sometimes it's going to get you blueprints. You can scan fish, whatever you need.
Oxygen.
Alright, second thing you're going to find really annoying now is your oxygen tank. Let's see what we need for a better oxygen tank. I think this is a must. Equipment. Let's get the standard O2 tank. It's going to need 3 titanium. Fairly easy. We already have that. Let's grab that real quick. I have this. It should be easy for me to make. Titanium, as we said. Very easy. How easy was that? Let's make a standard O2 tank.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, this is gonna give you additional oxygen to breathe. I want to do something right now which I wish someone did to me earlier. I'm going to explain every item in this fabricator. Resources, there's no need for me to explain a lot, except the uses maybe. You're going to use titanium ingot later on. Try not to make them right away, because there's a lot of stuff you're going to need basic titanium for. Glass, you do need quartz for glass, which is important in building. Mostly you'll find when you build your base. Bleach will be used basically to disinfect water. Lubricant can be used for lots of items. Electronics, usually you will need, as I said, copper for electronics. I'll show you what the table coral is in a bit. Silver ore will also be found in rocks. Food and water is pretty self-explanatory. This is the disinfected water, which you will need bleach for. Cooked food is food that you can eat, essentially. Cured food means whatever food you cook will be very well preserved, meaning it will not get rotten. You can eat it, it will not expire. They're basically good for going on long trips, which you will be doing later on in this game. Only difference is you need the actual fish and some salt deposits, which can be found on the ground. Pretty easy to find. Do note that they will make you dehydrated, so whenever you do eat something that's cured, even though it will not rot, but it will make you thirsty, so grab a bit of extra water when you do eat them. Next is equipment. You have your standard O2 tank. Once you build that, you can have a high O2 tank, which you will need glass for, and as I said, glass is made from quartz, which we already got. Fins will make you swim faster. You just need 2 silicone rubbers. I can make them right now, which I will. First aid kits, you can make them from fiber mesh. You can get fiber mesh from here. Where was it? Maybe I didn't unlock it yet. Next. Trying to remember things as I go along. Fire extinguisher, you will barely need this. And then you have your pipes and your air pump. Now this can be used in 2 ways. You can have your air pump floating above the water, and then you can just connect pipes to them. Let's say you don't have a large O2 tank yet and you just want to connect these so you can suck on it and breathe underwater when you need to, just to grab a bit of oxygen without going back to the surface. Let's say you're exploring caves and stuff, you can do that. But mostly it's used for when you build an underwater base. When you do that, you're going to need to connect this to your base, at the roof of your base, and then you're going to need to connect the pipes all the way to the surface of the water. This is how it works, basically. Tools, we already explained these. Repair tools, scanner. By the way, do save your repair tool. You will need it later on for exploring and other ships, which I will not tell you why, and you will need it to repair your future vehicles. Yes, you will have vehicles in the game. Pretty impressive vehicles, I might say so. Flashlight, very easy to make. I can make it right now. I don't think it's a necessity, but it does help. Air bladder, very easy to make. Let's say you're diving deep, you don't have a large O2 tank yet. What you can do is craft this. It'll help you get to the surface much faster for emergency situations. A flare is something I find so unnecessary when you can just use the flashlight. But you can make 5 with just 1 sulfur. Habitat builder. My favorite fucking item. This is how you make a base. I'll go more into that later on. Deployables. The sea glide will help you swim faster. This is what you need to make vehicles. To craft vehicles, you will need the mobile vehicle bay. You cannot craft vehicles within the fabricator. And then a waterproof locker, which is a temporary storage solution that just floats around in the water. Do keep them close to your life pod until you build an actual base. That's it. I'm done talking. I'm pretty sure that was boring, but I would have wanted to know that. Now let's go. Next thing you want to do... Oh, I was supposed to make fins. Sorry, I got distracted. Alright. For fins, like I said, I'm gonna need 2 more silicone rubber. Very easy to make. I don't know what I needed glass for, but I'll remember in a bit. Do I have a knife? Yeah, I made a knife. I wanted to make... I'll need to make this one too. Just let me get some silver. Alright, fins. Automatically it equips it.
For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Alright, now that we have these, I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna grab 1 water. They're not rotting, so I think we're good. Alright. I also will not need the repair tool, so let me just free up my inventory. There we go, now we can continue on. Let's talk about the scanner. You can scan fish, but you'll need to follow them around for a bit. It's a bit annoying, but you'll get used to it. Table coral. I showed you it in a bit. The way to collect these is you break and then you pick up. A lot of items in this game you need to break and pick up. Be sure to pick them up and not just break them, because that's like a common mistake. Titanium is always good. Coral samples 3 is enough. I'll need silver, so let's dig in the caves for a bit. Just to make the larger O2 tank for now, and then I'm gonna focus on making a habitat builder, because I feel like a base is a necessity. Can you go the whole game without a base? I think you can. But it would be so annoying because the base is like a hub. You can like charge your batteries there. You have like unlimited storage. You have like... It's really important in my opinion. Now that we have a knife, we can cut these. And we've got samples. Let's find the cave. Lots of caves here. For the first time, I felt like I did not know what the hell I needed to do. Like, I couldn't figure it out for the life of me, and they kept coming out with updates. Please be silver. I'll let you know where the best way to find the creature egg. Not important right now. Trust me, you do not. Fuck. I hate these so fucking much. They don't make a lot of damage, but they will give you the jump scare of your life. I will tell you that. There's so much more stuff you need to know. I don't know if I should break this video down into parts so it doesn't get boring, or if I just make this like a crash course sort of thing. I can scan this too. This is the sulfur plant. Do not be fooled by how calming this game is. It gets like really fucking scary. Like so scary. Silver, yes. How easy was that, guys? Inventory full, fuck. I'll just grab my water. We're like large predators at this time, but you will come across them later on. But I won't be explaining them, so good luck. That's all I have to say. Maybe now is the time to make a better flashlight, to make a flashlight too. Because if you're gonna be going into caves at night, it's gonna be like almost impossible for you to see. But how easy was everything? Was it to get everything so far? Fucking asshole. Look, it's still following me. What a bitch. I hate them. But I'm still gonna go and grab that thing. There it is. Oh, inventory full. Fuck. Well, at least I can heal and grab it. You won't need sulfur that much, but it's good to keep around in the beginning, because it's gonna be used in the beginning mostly. You can use your knife to defend yourself. It's not gonna do a lot of damage without the upgrade. Like I said, this isn't your only crafting table. I'll explain more in a bit. This is how you make fiber mesh from the creep vine sample. Alright, now I can make... Oh, I wanted to make the high capacity O2. So I have silver, I have my standard O2 tank. I can make glass in like a second. Let's make glass. I already got some quartz from the cave. So yeah, it's really easy once you know what you're looking for, but if no one like guides you through it, you're gonna feel like, what the fuck am I doing? Essentially. I need more glass. Now this is gonna be really helpful, because it sucks going back for air, especially if you're in a cave. What else did I need? I need titanium 4 and the O2 tank. Alright. Can I make titanium? Yeah, 4 titanium. Let me just... As long as this is equipped, I won't be able to use it. How do I... Oh my god, don't tell me I need to make another one. Or does it not fit? Let me just see. Let me see. I have a lot of shit right now. Let's just grab something to eat and drink. Let's put the table corals here. Should I make titanium to free up some space? Alright. What do I need? I just need the standard O2 tank. How do I equip? I can't believe like I'm supposed to be making a tutorial like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck, this is rotten. I shouldn't have ate it. Oh, okay, great. So you press X to unequip them, but I did not have space, so that's why. So make sure you unequip it to get the bigger one. This is, by the way, this is not the largest tank you can get. Like I said, you can upgrade everything you have. But you're gonna need something else. You're not gonna need this.
Degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation.
Alright, we have gold, which is good. I'm gonna make some water to keep with me at all times. I'm also gonna grab a medical kit all times. Let's make some water. Alright, I don't want to go out without much space, but I feel like I need to. Yeah, I definitely need to go out. Let me just put the gold here. Anything valuable, keep it at home. Let me just drink this. See, I haven't had to scrap for water. As long as you keep an eye on your storage, you'll be fine. Just make sure you have a bit of stuff. Let me just keep this, let me just keep that. We're doing well. Alright, next step. What I would like to do next. Rebreather. This is basically like a helmet that just helps you. Like it's almost like secondary to your O2 tank. It does help. Alright, so what I would like to do now is get a flashlight and my habitat builder. Let's see. So first thing I'm going to need is a battery. I'm going to need copper and 2 acid mushrooms. Do I have 2 copper? I do not. I have 1 copper ore. So we're going to go search for more. I do have a flare. Let's go. We're going to need copper and a bit of mushrooms. We'll just grab 2. You're coming with me for food. Let's go in the cave. There's always a cave near you. Like, always, always, always. You will always find caves. You will need to scan these. So this is a fragment of something. I scanned it. It does say on the upper left screen 50%. I need to scan another fragment so I can unlock it and craft it, essentially. But God, I hate these so fucking much. Don't. Fine. Please be copper. Copper. Don't just grab one thing and get out, because it's going to be really annoying for you to like keep going in and out, in and out. Just try and go and grab a lot of things on your way. I'm just going to come up for air and just make another round. So as you can see, our O2 is now up to 132. You can get it up to 230, I believe, by upgrading your O2 tank. Do I need this? I really don't. Be mindful of your storage when you're first playing the game. Look at these eggs, man. Never found so many eggs. If you do feel lonely, there is one type of egg that you can pick up, and it will grow if you hatch it right, which I will explain a bit. You can make a pet in this game. Like, I've always had a cuddlefish, I believe they're called, which is nice. No one come here to fuck me up, please. Copper, yes. Oh, fuck, you're annoying. It's gonna blow up, it's gonna be a little fuck. Damn, I hate these. Like, freak me out still. Titanium's fine, not the best, but fine. I already used my glass, so I'm gonna be picking these up. Never get greedy when you're in caves. These are predators, but they can be easily scared away if you just like knife them a bit. If I knife him a bit, he'll run away eventually. They're not that scary. They do drop an essential ingredient, which is the tooth. When they do pick these up, sometimes they'll break a tooth off, and it's an essential ingredient for a few things. But you don't need it right now. Another way to find ores and metals is near rocks here. Make sure no one's following me. I'm just gonna go a bit further this time. I'm not gonna be going too far because there are like some really freaky ass predators in this game, and I don't want to go too far. Mostly in the shallows you are safe. Mostly, not all of the time. The deeper... Oh fuck. Look at it, look at it, look at it. The deeper you go, the less safe you are. Just so you know. And the bigger the chance to meet like some really fucked up shit. This is cool. Also, one more thing that's really fun in this game. You could find a capsule which was left by another player. So whenever you complete the game, you're going to get a chance to build a time capsule where you can leave a random player a note, a picture, and a few items you feel are essential. That's always fun. Always a great help. If you do find one, you're hella lucky. I've never found one. Never, like, I think once actually, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at that.
New creature
They're so
discovered.
cute. These are my favorite. I'm making an essential rookie mistake right now. I'm getting greedy. Fuck you, man. That did a lot of damage. This is why you keep a medical kit handy. I don't know if this is boring, but the setup of this game is always boring, which is why I'm making this like guide in the first place. I want to make it easy for you guys to like grab everything you need so you can actually get started with the game, because this is like not the game. This is not like the actual story or anything. I'm making like a huge mistake. I'm getting really greedy right now, which I shouldn't, but I am. I'm a greedy motherfucker. One last one. Copper, fuck, I need it. Always, always, always grab your copper. Where did it go? One more and I'm out. So you can easily like get lost and forget where to exit. And in the event that that happens, you can get extremely fucked up. You can die. If you die, you'll go back to your life pod, but you'll lose a few items. You don't want to lose something you've been like scavenging for hours. Let's get back to the life pod. It's glowing over there. Something I want to say, there's a lot of info. I know this is going to be boring, but this is basically like a crash course for anyone who wants to play Subnautica. Whenever you see like crash sites like this, you'll always basically find something to scan, a fragment of some sort. Let's just check real quick. And you'll usually find metal fragments too. Make sure you get the opening. Oh, so see, this is a piece of furniture which you could not have built without scanning first. It's a counter for when you build your base. Is it essential? No. Graph trap fragment. You can basically throw this in the water and it will grab fish for you. So you can just like go over to your trap and just pick up the fish you're gonna eat for the day. Would make things so much easier. So when you do build your base, things will get easier. Don't forget to self-scan every day. Do it every day in-game. Every in-day game. Every in-game day. Alright, we're done. Am I being greedy? Fuck yeah. Do I even have space? I do not. I'm just greedy. How cute are you? Peepers are usually the most existent fish. You will find them everywhere. I remember I will need another mushroom. Do I have space? I don't. But I can just like eat this, why not? And grab another mushroom just to avoid another trip. Make things faster. Around these creep vines is where you will usually find these predators. They're usually at the bottom. You'll find usually some metal salvages around them, almost all the time. And around these cliffs, most of the time you will find rocks that you can break for ores. See? Here's one. Titanium. These are the gasopods, the farters, as I like to call them. And we are back. By the way, you do swim faster when you don't have anything equipped. Be sure to not have anything equipped if you're trying to swim faster. Unless it's the sea glide, obviously. I can make a battery now. I feel like I did need a battery. What was I making? Tools. Habitat builder. Alright, I have a battery. I need a wiring kit and a computer chip. Computer chip, I need table coral, which we already got, gold, and copper wire. Copper wire can be made with copper, 2, which we got. I need my gold and table coral, 2 of them. Alright, I have my gold here. And here's 2 table coral. There's a computer chip. How easy was that? Come on, guys. So damn easy. It's just the game that makes things complicated because nothing is explained. I just need a wiring kit. Silver. Did I not get silver? Did I not? I could have sworn I have 1. I need 1 more. Alright. I'm just gonna leave these here because I would not want to lose them. Alright, my battery and my computer chip. I just need my wire thing. Lead is important. Copper is important. Is it time to make... Let's just use the creep vines because I don't want to keep them. Let's make some silicone rubber. Let's make some lubricant, which can be used, I believe, for bleach. No, I forgot.
And power plants.
Exactly, alright. They just answered for me. Because I don't want to carry a lot of shit around. Let me just carry this. Put the valuable stuff inside. Lead is important. I want to put away the copper too. Oh, God. Space is an issue in this game when you first start. Can I make a waterproof locker? I feel like I should. We could make 2. Like I said, this is only a temporary solution. I do hate them as... Well, since they're outside your pod, it can make things a bit annoying. You just release them with the R2. Release the other one right next to it. Now I can store. These things take a lot of space. These are important. Copper is important. The silver. I don't want to lose these in case I die, you know. Alright, we're just going to grab another medical kit. They will always be generated here. You will always find one when you come back from a trip. Always, always, always. Do I need food? No, I do not. Do I need water? Probably. Let's grab one. Let's make some water. And then I'll probably grab 1 more bladderfish on the way back, just so I don't get... Just, you know, I don't want to, like, have the need to scrap around for some when I need water, because that can get really annoying and you can, like, start to panic. Alright, I think I need 1 more silver ore. These will stay here. They won't drift away. They'll just stay here. So keep them near your base. Alright, silver. I'll show you guys another way to make silver. To get silver. One way is to find them in caves. It's getting dark. Fuck, I hate it when it gets dark. When you get a base and you make a bed and it gets dark, you can just sleep. Ugh, I hate scrolling around when it's dark. Should I make a flashlight? Let's make a flashlight. Just so I can roam around the caves. Wasn't the sun just setting? Let's make a flashlight. I need battery and glass. Can I make battery? No, I can't. I'll make it later on. Let's just go in caves for now. Is it boring at the beginning? Yes. But that's because you haven't started the story. Please don't get discouraged with the beginning. It is what it is. I don't want gold, I want silver. Yes! Fucking lucky. I find that silver is easier to find than gold in this game. I don't know why. I mean, gold is easier to find than silver. Which I always thought would be vice versa, but no. Apparently not. Please scan all this stuff. I'm not scanning them because I don't need to. This is just a tutorial. I'm not playing through with the story like I said. Did I come here? I feel like I did. I don't need the creature egg. Like I said, not a necessity. Fuck you, man. God, they're annoying. Alright, I'm gonna look around the ceilings, because you'll find stuff there too. I'll show you guys where to find salt if you want to make like food that lasts long. I'll show you where to find the salt too in a bit. I can't grab that for the life of me. Let's grab the knife in case this idiot tries to attack us, which he will. That's his tooth, which he broke, which is an important ingredient. Sometimes they will drop their teeth when picking up metal. Be on the lookout for that.
You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
You'll find salt on the ground usually. It does look a bit bluish to silver. They can easily be found when you look for something. You can find stuff.
Unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Let me just grab another bladderfish for water, because we were running low. Like, as you can see, all the edible fish are usually in the shallows. Doesn't mean you can't find some deep down, but you will find them like less available the deeper you go. And like everything is understandable, you'll find out later on.
Oxygen.
Make sure you grab your breath well. There we go. There we go. So far so good. I'm proud of myself. What was that? What was that? What was that? I'm pretty sure I saw something. Did I not? Maybe it was just this. Alright, we are golden. What the fuck? Grab two. Do not hoard these. Alright, we are done. Are we done? Yeah, definitely done. How gorgeous does this look? I'm gonna take a screenshot. Sure, things look beautiful over here, but shit can look really scary and not scenic when you go like deeper. This isn't even deep, this is just like 20 meters down. You can get up to 1,400, 2,000 meters, almost 2,000 underwater. I really want to get the habitat builder so we can start making a base. I'll show you the best way to make a base. I'll show you what everything does essentially. Alright, there we go. I suggest you do all this stuff before you actually start with your missions, by the way. I'm gonna make some water too with all those bladderfish. I have my battery, I have my copper, I have one silver. Where's my other one? Did I put it outside? I think I put it outside. Where was it? Was it here? Yep. Copper is important. What else did I have here? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright. What do I need? I think I need a wiring kit. Yes.
Readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached a critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Where did I put my computer chip, guys? I feel like I put it here. Yeah. Yes, now this is my favorite part of the game, the habitat builder. This is the only thing.
Is designed to construct habitats capable of
Look at that,
withstanding
guys.
extreme environmental conditions.
Let's eat them.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Just gonna make some water. Let's eat that before it expires. And let's grab some water. Let's make more water and put it in storage in case we ever need it in the future. Alright, we are golden. Do I need another medical fabricator kit? As you can see, it's still fabricating one. That's why I can't pick it up right now. But it's almost done. Alright, let me show you how this thing works. So you need to equip it to your quick slot over here. Using the R2, you can open the menu. I'll explain. The foundation is what you need to build your base. Let me just show you. The foundation will act as a base. Ideally, I'll show you where to place it. And then you have your compartments. And you can like build a very large room, which is called the multi-purpose room. You just need to scan it first. There's two places you can find this, on the Aurora or in the Degazi mission. You'll get to both eventually. Just focus on scanning the multi-purpose room, which is a large room, and you will get it. But even without it, you can start off your base. These have a good amount of space for storage. These two. You just need glass for these. Alright, let's see what we need. Titanium and lead. Fuck, we need lead. Titanium. And all of these need titanium, basically, or glass. Alright. Solar panels you will need for energy. You will need the air pump with the pipes, as I said. Ladders is if you're making like a two-story base. And then the fabricator, you can also craft it again for your base. Radio again for your base. Medical kit. Lockers, these are huge. Aquarium. And because I scanned the counter, I can now make a counter. There's so much more stuff you can make, you just need to scan shit. Alright, let's start. As you can see, we're gonna need a lot of lead and titanium. I do have a good amount of titanium, but I do need lead. Let's go find them. Did I go here? I feel like I've went into every cave so far. Oh, good lead. Is there more? Fuck you, man. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Fuck you. God, they still freak me out. They're not even the scary part of the game, but they still freak me out. It's just the jump scare that makes me panic. And the looking around as to where to go, where do I go? Alright. We need the lead. Where to find the lead? Where is the lead? Yes. This game could get lonely, so I'm just gonna grab a pet. I don't know where I'll find one. You could be a good companion. Come here. Alright. Let's call her Sally. Thank you for showing me that there's a fucking cave. Fuck you, man. Alright, well, let's heal. Let's go, Sally. Fuck, you're ugly. But let's go anyway. Anything here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I'm just gonna skim around. I have sulfur, that's why I'm not picking that up. You will not need a lot of sulfur, as I said. Let's keep going. Man, I hate going deep without any... This game still freaks me out. This isn't really deep. Does it still freak me out? Fuck yeah. I don't know what that is, but I'll check around the cliffs for lead. Let me just grab some air. Alright. So if anyone's joining in now, I was saying this does not have spoilers.
Extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Please don't attack me. Yeah, go. Alright. I was telling you about the salt. This is salt. What is that? Laser cutter fragment. Very important. Please do scan it. Very good. We're gonna need glass. Let's pick up quartz. Salt is fine. But I do need the... Do not come for me. Copper, fine, whatever. I do not need copper that much. Lead. We do need lead. Or lead. Is it lead or lead? I never know. Quartz is fine. I do have 2 pieces of lead. How much do I need for 1 foundation? 2 lead, fuck. Someone attacking me. Ugh, we need a lot of lead. There's also... Haven't run into one yet. Once you play this game long enough, you know where each map leads to and it starts to freak you out. Even though you know you're not going to go that far yet, but it does freak me out that I'm on the road to going somewhere I do not want to be at. And I swear, when you need copper, you never find copper. These things are going to attack me, I know. It's just titanium, it does not matter. Like I said, the deeper you go, the more you're gonna run into a few things. Oh, let me show you guys something really cool. Let me just grab these and I'll show you guys something really cool. Alright, you see these things? These are essentially going to be hubs for you. How far am I from home? Fuck. These are gonna be like little hubs for you to get copper, silver, lead, or lead, or whatever. Nickel, basically all your ores. You'll just get on them. They're not gonna hurt you or anything. I'll just show you what to look out for. See these things that glow blue? Break them. Make sure you pick up what you break, the copper. Usually there's 3 barnacles for you to break, 3 or 2. Just watch out for these. They do spit out stuff that hurt you. Not these. I'll show you what in a second. By the way, these... Fuck copper, man. Give me lead. Here's your 3rd one. More copper. More copper. It's gonna usually be 3 or 2. But I don't know why this one has 4. By the way, do look in the red trenches. Sometimes the barnacles do hide there. And these usually travel in pairs. It's weird that this one's alone, but they usually travel in pairs. I don't want to go further away from base, so I'm just going to go back for now. You're going to realize that in some parts of the water is green, other parts it's red, other parts it's darker. The deeper you go, the less you're going to be able to see the sun. Obviously, it's going to get darker the deeper you go. Just basic things to look out for. Please be lead. Or lead or what? No. Man, I have so much copper. The music is gorgeous too. It does have some really cool soundtracks. This game, like, you will find some really cool soundtracks. Depends on your situation though. What is that? I think titanium is always welcome. Am I full already with copper? Fuck, how much copper did I get? I don't need these. Do I need these? I don't. Oh, I can't even grab that. It's too big. Can I grab more quartz? Please be lead. Fuck. What do I drop? And I hate when these things happen. I'm not gonna really need salt right now. Let me just grab this. Did I not have 2 lead or lead? I was sure I had 2. Titanium, fuck. Let's go back to base and see if I kept the other one in another locker or something. Because I was sure I had 2. Did I not have 2? I was sure I had to. I don't know. What did I need? Where is it? Where was my other lead or lead? I don't know why I call it lead. Oh, I have 3. That's better than expected. Where is it? Alright. Let's make a base. Let's see where's the best place to make a base. Depends in the shallows and closer to my life pod because like I said, when you start building your base, you're gonna need a lot of stuff and you're not gonna have enough storage for anything. So being close to base basically means being close to your first storage unit. And you can build several bases in the game. There's like no limit. And plus, the water is the water is really clear and light blue. The deeper you go, like the darker it gets, and I'm just not a fan of that. Also, like I'd recommend staying away from places with rocks and stuff. You don't want to make an uneven base because you are going to expand that base as you go along. So make sure you have tons of space to expand. These are all not ideal. There it's dark and you have predators. Now, the fact that we have this close by, this is a geyser, so it does have heat. This heat, we can use we don't have it yet, but there are thermal panels that you can use to drag energy from these geysers back to your base, as long as it's not too far. I don't like being near the creep vines. I feel like the best place was back there. Let's see. God, he's slow at the beginning. You get used to driving around with your vehicles later on.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive.
I'm not doing this. I'm not going to show you guys anything. But you will need a radiation suit to proceed in the game. I'll show you how to make it. Just ignore that. I'm not giving any spoilers in the game, like I said. Just ignore all that. It's fine. Totally fine. It'll automatically give you the blueprints for the radiation suit. You just need to craft it, basically.
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
I could make it here. I'm gonna make it here, but just take into consideration that you do need to expand your base later on. If you don't mind going deeper, go for it. Personally, I don't like it being too deep. Actually, I could make it over here. How deep is this? Like, this is cool over here. Except this fucking rock ruining it. And there's a cave over there. This is good. This is perfect. If this wasn't in the way. I don't like it there because then you have some predators. I don't like that. But you could. You definitely could. I just like my base to feel like safe. I don't want predators swimming around. And keep it a bit further away from the Aurora, by the way. I don't remember the Aurora looking like that. I don't know why. In my save game, it was like placed differently, I believe. I'm not sure. Alright, let's just place this. Keep the foundation closest to the ground, in my opinion. But keep it higher than rocks. Let's say you have rocks over here. Just keep it at this height. Start off above the rock that's going to be bothering you. Just so you know you are safe. Is it? Or is it not? Let's just put it here. There we go. I'll talk more about hull integrity. Do I have enough? I need one more lead. Fuck. It's fine. What do I need for this? This is fine. I'm gonna need titanium. Did I not get titanium? I thought I had plenty of titanium. Let's just grab some. How much glass do I need? Let's make glass. And then let's grab my titanium. Do I have any metal salvage? Yes. I'm gonna be using all of them basically. Alright, let's see what we can do. As you can see, your base does not have a beacon until you build your scanner room, so that's another advantage of keeping it near the life pod. You can always tell where it is, especially if you have terrible sense of direction, as I do. I'm gonna be making this compartment first. And then another one here. Or actually, let's make, oh fuck, I need more glass. And then we need a base air pump. Let's just put this right now. As you can see, I'm just gonna put it over here. I'll make pipes in a bit, and then some solar panels will do you good. Just make sure you place them over here. Solar panels will not work well if you are like really deep under. Another advantage of being near the life pod. So yeah, I'll always make my base near my first life pod. Those are the advantages. I'm just gonna make a lot of glass right now. And then I'm gonna make the pipes. Where are my pipes? There we are. You're gonna need titanium. 2 titanium will give you 5 pipes, which is more than enough if you're building near the shallows. Where is my base? There it is. Oh, it looks so cute already. You're gonna start off small, but you can grow it with time. You can deconstruct, but you can't deconstruct this, for example, unless you deconstruct whatever is attached to it. Alright, so let's grab the pipes, put them in our quick slot, and this is how you're gonna do it. Connect it, make sure it's well connected. Alright, with R2, extend it as much as you can. There we go. See, as long as it's connected up there, you can stop. It now has running oxygen. Next, you need... Oh man, titanium runs out real fast. This is why you're gonna need a lot of it for your base. But the foundation is really important too. Whenever you're building a base, you're gonna have something that's called hull integrity. What that means is how reinforced your base is. If your base is like has a really low hull integrity, you're gonna have it like filling up with water and drowning if it just gets like basically hit. And you can use the repair tool from the interior then to fix whatever damage has happened. But the more that your base has a tougher foundation, the more that you have a reinforced base, the more it's going to be easy for you, or it's going to be more difficult to actually harm your base, basically. I want to grab one more of this and make some more. Let's just keep in mind, so each compartment needs 2 titanium, and the big ones need 3. Do I have more? Let's get all the titanium. Alright. Yeah, I'll grab my water. Where's my water? I don't have any water. Let's grab water because I don't want to regret this. I don't want to die. Let's grab some bladderfish next time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm gonna put my lead in here and the copper all in here. Great. So far so good. Do I have more quartz? Yeah, let's make some glass with these. You need glass. Oh, what do I need quartz for? I'm gonna need quartz for the hatch. I did not know that. How much quartz do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'll just make one more glass. But then I'll have only 2. Let's just keep it for now. Did I not make a hatch already? I mean, I was supposed to. Yeah, I did not. Let's make our hatch so we don't forget. You're gonna need a hatch to actually enter. There we go.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
You can rotate this to get them connected. Make sure they're connected. There's electricity in there, so it's well lit right now. I need glass for that, but I do have titanium. I can like easily... Let's just make it... Oh, fuck. Let's just make this... Let's just connect this here. Don't go too far away from the foundation because you don't want it to break easily, like I said. I'm gonna make another big one here. Let me just show you how big this thing is right now, and it's not even...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, it's a good size for a beginner. It really is. That's all you need to begin with. If you want to be like really fancy, you can just add windows. It just needs glass. Do I have glass? I do. Like, by the way, glass does minimize your hull integrity. Keep that in mind. Reinforcement basically increases your hull integrity. You're gonna need lithium and titanium. You can just like, I don't think I can place one because I don't have the equipment for it or anything. There it is. But it is important. Don't place glass. Don't be like fancy for nothing. Let's make a fabricator in here, and the radio, and the medical kit, and some lockers. Lockers will be really easy. You can make this like a storage unit. You can make this like your hub for your radio and fabricator. Or you can make like a storage area here, which would also be good. Or you can make like your hub here and your storage here, whatever you see fit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my storage area here for now, because it's like a big space. One locker. Let me just build it right. If you deconstruct something, you will get all the items you spent on it back. So you're not losing anything really. These are really big lockers. I'll show you. I don't have enough. I'll show you how much you can fit in them. You can name them if you want to like organize and sort stuff. Look at how big this is. Look at it. Like, they're huge. And I only have 2. Let's go back to the life pod and grab some more items. I'll show you a few more things. You do need electricity, so be sure to put the solar panel, be sure to put the pump. Let me grab everything from here and put them in my base, because you won't need this area after you have like a radio and fabricator at home. At your base, this will be obsolete. You can just use it as a secondary storage unit if you need to. But these will all be obsolete. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry these, but we're good so far. How much titanium do I have? Let me craft the essentials first, and then we'll focus on expanding. So, lockers here, hub here. Let's see. Or I could make another hub thingy. But it's fine, you can move them later on. You need a fabricator. Gold. I don't have gold? Of course I have gold. What do you mean? I don't have gold? Did I put them here? I have 1 gold? Fuck, man. At least I have it. Put this on the side so you can fit a radio. There we go. I need titanium. I think I have 1 here. How many do I need? One is enough. Now after I build my medical kit fabricator, I'll have everything I had in my life pod. There will be no need for me to go back. But this is going to be like, it's going to take a bit more scavenging. So more on that later on. Should I expand?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, man, I made the water, but I forgot to drink it. Or did I not drink? Let's use the fabricator here so far. So far, we're doing really good. Like, this is a good beginner base. If I only, like, add a few more storage units here and a medical kit fabricator, like, probably here, we're golden. We're doing well. Let's go scavenge for more stuff. Let me just empty my inventory out. And let's go scavenge for more stuff. I'll probably get some more titanium and lead and copper and quartz and whatever. You can sort these however way you like. Let me grab my knife back. Let me make some food too. Repair tool I will not need. Stalker tooth I will not need. Let's make some food. I accidentally clicked that. I'm so sorry. It doesn't really start anything. There's no spoilers yet, so don't worry. I need water too. Let's grab some.
Those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too. New creature discovered.
Let's grab some more metal salvages. Let's grab some ladderfish for water. And they're annoying sometimes. Alright, please be lead or lithium or something. Copper. Alright, quick recap. We built a base. We went scavenging. We scanned a few items. What is that? Nothing. What's under here? Titanium is fine. Copper is fine, but it's not really what I need now, is it? After you build your first base, I feel like you can start your missions. I don't like starting missions before you actually get completely set up, like more storage, more stuff. But you could if you want to. This will only kill you if you like stay in the line inside. As long as you're in the outposts, it could hurt you, but not that much. You're gonna be fine. Now you can go in that cave when it stops gushing out flames. I'm just gonna wait for that to happen. I'll show you how. It's just like, it's a cave I haven't explored yet, which is why I want to. Let's start going in here. You're gonna be fine in here, basically. You should be fine. As long as you're not in the line of gushing fire, you're gonna be fine. There's nothing for me here to pick up anyway. So I'm just gonna wait for the fire to gush out, and I'm gonna go into the second cave, which was under there, I believe. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. How fucking dangerous is this? Very. Silver. Stay back. Go up, go up, go up, go up. You don't want to die, you don't want to die in here. But it's doable. See? I only lost a bit of health. Alright. Is there another cave? Oh, there's one. There's one. I checked these two. There's one more over here I want to check. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Stick back here. We're gonna be good. Lead, yes, and gold, yes. Let's go. How cool was that? How easy was that? Alright, give myself a pat on the back. I'm doing fine so far. Could I be going faster? Maybe, but that would be too boring. Like, this isn't a time trial. I promise you, the story on this game is amazing. I just don't want to spoil anything. I just want to help anyone that wants to play this game. And it's really normal for you to feel like scared, like confused, or like panicked, or like you don't know what to do, so you just quit. Please don't quit, I promise you. It's such a fun game. The story is really nice. Like, you'll regret not playing this, I promise you. Sometimes I used to find lead or lead and lithium but I already checked these, as I remember. I did. I could find metal salvages beneath the creek vines. Remember, I told you guys, like, in the bottom of these, just keep a knife handy in case one of the stalkers try to attack you. But you can find them here. Metal salvages, I mean. What is that? Seaglide fragment. I can make it now. So I scanned this twice to be able to make it, which is fair. Some items you need to scan more. Some items you need to only scan once. It depends. What is that? Creature egg. I do not want that. Does not look friendly. I think I needed fiber mesh for something, so I'm just gonna grab these. 3 is enough. I do have something to eat. I think I got enough water. Let's just grab a few metal salvages and be on our way for titanium. Alright, let me just grab this. I'm being greedy, I know, but titanium, always welcome. Especially when you're building a base. Metal salvages, always welcome. Inventory full, fuck. What don't I need? 2 is enough? I feel like 2 is enough. Do I need this? Yes. Always, always, always. What about this? If it's copper, I'm leaving it. Oh, it's silver. There's lots of other ores, by the way. You have nickel, magnetite. Some items you can find in certain places. Some items you can find in certain biomes. So if you look around your base and you don't find anything, it does not mean that you're an idiot. It just means that it's in another biome. Do not panic. You can go search other areas. I'm just showing you basically that you can... Let's enter for air. You can build your basic base without going that far. That's just what I'm trying to show you. Let's make some water. As much water as I can. I'll drink one and I'll keep one for the future. I like to make them in large quantities because I don't want to keep scrapping for food and water, because it gets annoying if you just like leave it for the last minute. I'm just gonna eat 2.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal
Let's eat.
structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
And drink. And we are good. Look at these lockers almost all filled up. How proud. I feel proud. Do I need titanium? Always. Always, always, always. What did I need for the medical kit fabricator? Computer chip and fiber mesh. Should be very easy. What did we need for a computer chip? Copper wire, which I do have copper, I believe. Did I have copper? Yeah. Copper wire, where was it? There we go. Gold, table coral sample, and... What else do I need here? Fiber mesh, which I got... I can make from the creep vine samples, which I got. Now, I can officially call this my home away from home. I do not need to go back to the life pod whatsoever anymore. Keep in mind, using the fabricator You see the power, 75 over 75? This means that the solar panel is enough to power my entire base. My base needs 75 power. Using this will drain your power, using this will drain your power, using battery chargers and power cells and water filtration devices will all drain power. And as you expand, you will need more solar panels or a bioreactor, which is my favorite after the nuclear reactor. It's a favorite beginner item. Let's expand some more. You do not need to expand this much, but I'm just like, this is my favorite base. This increased my hull integrity, as you can see. Can I build one more? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I do have quartz for, I can make glass, I believe. I hope you guys find this easy. Like, I mean, it sounds easy to me because I've played it so much. If it doesn't seem easy to you, completely fine. It's just something new. Everything new can be a little annoying to grasp your head around, but you'll get the hang of it. See the icon on my upper right? It means I have a radio message, which means I can progress with the story. See, I can add this. I can add this, or maybe even, I don't have glass. Did I not make glass? Look at the size of my base now. I have another area here where I can make stuff. I can make this my storage area, actually. Or maybe, like, until you build these rooms are actually really small, but once you get the multi-purpose room, it's gonna be huge. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting what I wanted to do. I wanted to make glass. Let's make some glass. One more. Alright, do I have more quartz? Yeah, I have 2 more. I'll leave them for future use. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna call it like an end of the beginning tutorial. I feel like this was helpful. I don't know if you guys found this helpful, or was I annoying? I can get annoying. Oh, I don't think I can build or expand because I have my storage units. But what I can do, oh fuck, I can't deconstruct because it's not empty. But what I can do is I can make other storage units over there and just move these items, and then I can just like deconstruct these. Alright, let me show you how. I will make more wall lockers. By the way, the actual locker can hold more stuff than the wall locker, but the wall locker is just more practical in my opinion. There we go. Now I can move everything I have from over there. And once I move them in, I can like deconstruct this. Once I deconstruct these, I'll be able to expand. You can't expand your base because you have these here, so you can't actually connect it. It'll just block the way. See, I got back all the ingredients. I did not lose anything. Let me just put these over here. So this can be my storage unit, basically. Alright, let me put my copper. Let me put my salt, let me put this and the silicon and the gold and the silver and the fire extinguisher and the food and the table curl and blah blah blah. That's so good, that's so good, we're doing great. Alright, now we can deconstruct. So far so good, I feel, no? Oh man, I threw a flare, which is fine. I'll just light up the area. Let me just throw it closer to home. You can pick up your flare once you've thrown it. You can carry it around. I'm just gonna drop it here so it can light up my base. And it fell back there, but whatever. Alright. I was thinking of doing another, like, yeah. Or not. No, I did not want this. Was this not the glass? Or can I make like another one of these? And then the glass. Can this not? Oh, this is so cool. I really want to make this. That's so cool. That looks so cool. Yeah, that does look cool. Can I make more? Yes, I can. Do I need to make more? You don't need more space than that, actually. You really don't. You truly do not. No, that's really cool, actually. Let me just break this hatch off. I can replace it at the end. But then how do I enter? But then I can make this. I like having it all connected. For some weird reason. I'm just weird like that. I don't know why. You do not need this big of a base as a beginner. But I'm just showing you, like, I could make all this. Like, I've been playing for, like, how many days in game? 3, 4? Look at this. How cool is this? It's huge. Look at it. It's huge. This is so cool. I hope you guys like this. Let's make this feel more like home. Can I make an aquarium? I can. Should be easy. Can I make a counter? I also think I can. Can I? You can make it feel like more like home if you do these things. I need glass and titanium for aquarium. That's it. Should be easy enough. Let's put the quartz in here and the copper in here and the sulfur in here and the pipes in here. And let me just drink some water. Put the repair tool in here. Do I love my base? I think I do. It's really cool. I really think it's cool. You can now make a flashlight. Could have made the flashlight sooner, but do I think it's necessary? No, I do not. Do I need lithium to reinforce? I most definitely do, but I do not have it. So these are your basics. This is my first base. Decent size, close to a life pod. Running oxygen, running water, running electricity, I mean. It has storage. There we go. That was easy enough. Let me just grab one more. I'm gonna be done for the first tutorial. I'm just, like, the plan was to show you how easy it was to get everything done. How long was I playing for? I do not know. But I'm sure this was easy enough, right? Fuck, man, the fucking jump scares. Why do you fucking do that? Is that metal? Man. I don't like going there, but I'm just gonna go here. There we go. Do I need food? I don't think so. Do I need water? Hell yeah. What is that? Is there anything I can scan? Oh, I can make the sea glide, right? Yeah, I feel like I can. I should. The rest of the stuff you're gonna scan throughout the game. My advice, fucking scan everything. Scan everything. You never know what it is that you need or you can build when you scan something. So please scan everything. Like, you've got nothing to lose. It'll take a couple of seconds and then you could probably make something that you can use. I think I've been here. Yeah, I've definitely been here. You can make everything you can imagine in this game. You can make a kitchen, you can make a living room, living quarters, a bedroom, Oh fuck. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. You're so fucking. They're so fast. Where the fuck did he go? Do I need sulfur? No, but do I have the storage for it? Yes. Oh, I didn't have any. Oh, I was here, but I was on the other side, wasn't I? Basically, I'm done for today. I think this was enough. Was it enough? I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm just gonna be putting some final touches on this space.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You guys can let me know if this was helpful or not. If it was not, I'll stop. If you want to see more, like, I'll do anything. Like, if you guys want me to teach you anything about this game, totally prepared to do so. Am I gonna play the story? I don't think so. I've played it so many times. Like I said, I wish someone taught me some stuff in this game. I'm just trying to do the same for what I wish someone taught me. I needed... Oh fuck, I keep pressing on. Just ignore that.
It's like pod 6. I have a passenger on board.
I need glass.
We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation.
Where were my quartz? I think my quartz were in here. There they are.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Let's make some glass. Alright, what did I need for the aquarium? Oh, I need 2 glass. Do I have enough for 2 glass? Of course not. What else did I want to make? A counter. Let me at least make a counter. At least. Does it even fit in here? This is too small. Like, you really do need the multi-purpose room for most of your stuff to fit. I don't think even the aquarium fits here. Yeah, you do need your multi-purpose room so you can fit your bed and most of your stuff. This will not fit enough to make living quarters and stuff. Can I make this? I can. Let's do it. This is huge storage. Like, look at how much fits in here. And what else was I gonna make? There's so much stuff you can make, I promise you. Maybe now's not the time, but you can make a lot of stuff. Where was I gonna put the counter? Will it fit here? I wonder. You can rotate. I mean, it will. It's like a round area. Let me just show you how it looks. You can place items on this and whatever. I really want this to fit. I mean, I could put it here. But it will block the way. Maybe not here, necessarily. Maybe here. But it will make your hallway smaller. But you do you. You can, like, you can move it back away. Like, if it bothers you, you can just change it later on. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. Because it won't fit back there. Yeah, it just won't. Will it? Yeah, it won't fit back there. Whatever, I'll just, like, keep it here if you want. And that is it. I'm gonna save. Like, if you ever... Like, we did well, didn't we? I feel like we did well. You can add storage even here. You can make this like a whole storage area. Like, even here. Just go nuts. Want to put one in front of it, you can. Look at that. Storage galore. And this is your main hub. You can put in like lots of shit. I don't want to put this here. You can do whatever you want. You want to make another medical kit fabricator so you don't have to wait, you can. That's it, basically. I hope this was helpful, guys. Alright. See you next time.